Welcome to today's video, where we are going to uncover the secrets of wealth multiplication. We're setting the stage for an exciting journey towards financial growth and wealth creation. In the world of finance, there's no magic formula, but there are smart strategies. 10 of these strategies can potentially multiply your wealth by tenfold. We'll delve into each, offering insights and practical advice to help you navigate your financial journey. Are you ready to discover the 10 ways to 10x your wealth? Let's get started. Our first tip is embracing entrepreneurship. The allure of entrepreneurship lies in its boundless potential for wealth creation. It's a path laden with opportunities, but it also demands a keen sense of innovation and a willingness to take calculated risks. Think of it this way: entrepreneurship is akin to sailing your own ship. You're the captain, steering the wheel towards uncharted territories in search of hidden treasure. You're not just a passenger on someone else's vessel, you're in control, and that control can be incredibly empowering. Entrepreneurship encourages you to think differently, to innovate, to challenge the status quo. It offers you the chance to bring your ideas to life, to make a difference, and yes, to create wealth. But remember, entrepreneurship isn't a lottery ticket. It requires hard work, resilience, and an unwavering commitment to your vision. There are challenges, there are setbacks, but with each hurdle you grow stronger, your wealth grows bigger. Remember, entrepreneurs are the architects of their wealth. Moving on to tip number 2, which is investing. Investing, simply put, is the act of allocating resources, often money, with the expectation of generating an income or profit. This is where the magic of compound interest comes into play. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill, gaining momentum and growing bigger over time. Let's talk about 3 main types of investments: stocks, bonds, and real estate. Stocks represent ownership in a company and can provide high returns over the long term. Bonds are essentially loans you make to an organization with the promise of getting your money back, plus interest. Real estate, on the other hand, involves purchasing property, which typically appreciates in value over time. All these investments have their pros and cons, and it's crucial to do your research before diving in. But remember, the earlier you start, the more time you have to grow your wealth. Investing is like planting a money tree. It grows over time. Tip number 3 is diversifying your income streams. Let's think of income as a river. If you rely on a single tributary, what happens when it dries up? You're left high and dry. But if you have multiple tributaries feeding into your river, even if one dries up, you still have others to keep the cash flowing. This is the essence of income diversification. It's not just about having more money, but about financial stability. Imagine having a regular 9-to-5 job, a part-time consultancy gig, and maybe some income from investments. Together, these multiple streams can build a stronger financial foundation and provide a safety net for unpredictable times. Moreover, diversifying your income can also fuel growth. It allows you to take calculated risks, invest more, and ultimately multiply your wealth. So explore different avenues, be it entrepreneurship, investments, or side hustles. Remember, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Our 4th tip is continuous learning. It's a simple concept, but it's one of the most powerful tools in your wealth-building arsenal. The world is dynamic, constantly changing and evolving. The markets are no different. It's not enough to just set up your investments and walk away. To truly grow your wealth, you need to stay engaged, stay curious, and stay informed. Consider this: the most successful entrepreneurs are those who are always learning. They're the ones who read the latest books, attend seminars, and network with others in their field. They're always looking for the next big thing, the next trend, the next opportunity. Why? Because knowledge gives you an edge. Understanding market trends, new technologies, and shifts in consumer behavior can help you make smarter investments, spot opportunities, and avoid pitfalls. So make continuous learning a habit. Keep your mind sharp and your knowledge current. Because, as the saying goes, knowledge is power, and in this case, it's wealth. Halfway there with tip number 5, which is saving and budgeting. Now, you might think that accumulating wealth is all about making more money, but in truth, it's just as much about how you manage the money you already have. That's where saving and budgeting come in. Let's talk about saving first. It's about setting aside a portion of your income and letting it grow over time. It's your safety net, your rainy day fund, your way of saying, "I've got this to the future." Next up is budgeting. It's your financial roadmap. It helps you understand where your money is going, and more importantly, where it should be going. It's about making informed decisions and sticking to them. Think of saving and budgeting as your financial compass, guiding you towards your wealth goals. Keep them close, use them wisely, and you'll find yourself on a path to financial stability and success. Remember, a penny saved is a penny earned. Moving on to tip number 6, networking. Now, this isn't about handing out business cards at every social event. This is about building genuine professional relationships. You see, the power of networking lies in the exchange of ideas, the sharing of knowledge, the spark of inspiration that can come from simply having a chat with someone who shares your interests or challenges. Think of it like this. Each person you meet is a unique node in an expansive web of knowledge and opportunity. They could introduce you to new perspectives, potential partnerships, or even your next big break. This is why networking is such a valuable tool for wealth creation. Remember, networking isn't a one-way street. It's about mutual benefit. So always approach it with the intention of not just what you can gain, but what you can offer others as well. And never forget the golden rule of networking. Your network is your net worth. Tip number 7 is quality over quantity. Now let's think about the concept of quality over quantity in terms of wealth creation. It's simple but powerful. Suppose you're standing at a crossroads. One path is littered with shiny, quick win opportunities. They're tempting but risky and uncertain. The other path has fewer opportunities, but each one is solid and promising, backed by research, expertise, and a strong foundation. The latter path represents choosing quality over quantity. It's about making fewer but more informed and strategic decisions. It's about investing your resources, time, money, and effort in projects and investments that hold real value and promise substantial returns, rather than scattering them across numerous low-quality ones. It's not about how many businesses you start or stocks you own, but rather the value and potential these entities hold. So, don't rush and don't spread yourself too thin. Focus your energy and resources wisely. Remember, quality investments yield quality returns. Our 8th tip is patience. Now, you might be wondering, how does patience fit into the grand scheme of wealth creation? Well, let's dive into it. Patience is often overlooked, but it's a vital ingredient in the recipe for financial success. Consider this. The most successful people didn't amass their fortunes overnight. It took years, sometimes decades, of perseverance, failures, and lessons learned. They understood that wealth creation is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about planting seeds today that will grow into fruitful trees tomorrow. Think about investing, for instance. The stock market isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a platform for long-term growth, where compound interest works its magic over time. It's about waiting for that business idea to mature, for that investment to yield returns, for that savings account to grow. So when it comes to multiplying your wealth, remember this. Patience is not just a virtue. It's a wealth multiplier. Tip number 9 is all about self-discipline. It's the silent orchestra conductor, harmonizing all the instruments that create the symphony of wealth. It's the force that keeps you steadfast, even when the melody of instant gratification tries to lure you off the path. Imagine self-discipline as the compass guiding your financial decisions, the torch lighting your way through the dark forest of temptations. It's the tool that empowers you to say no to unnecessary spending and yes to saving and investing. It's not just about being stringent with your money, but also being disciplined with your time. Every hour invested in learning a new skill, every minute spent on networking, they all contribute to your wealth creation journey. Without self-discipline, all other strategies might crumble like a house of cards in the face of the slightest adversity. Remember, self-discipline isn't restrictive, it's liberating. It's the key to unlocking the door to financial freedom. Self-discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Last but not least, tip number 10, stay debt-free. Let's clear something up right away. Not all debt is bad. However, unnecessary debt can be a real wealth killer. It's like a leak in your wallet, slowly draining your hard-earned money. Debt often comes cloaked in the guise of necessities. That new car, the latest smartphone, or even that vacation you've been dreaming of. But remember, these are wants, not needs. To avoid unnecessary debt, you must learn to differentiate between the two. Also, consider adopting a cash-based lifestyle. If you can't pay for it in cash, maybe you don't need it just yet. One more thing, if you're already in debt, focus on paying it off as soon as possible. Create a plan, stick to it, and before you know it, you'll be debt-free. Remember, financial freedom isn't just about making money. It's also about keeping it. So stay debt-free. Remember, the borrower is servant to the lender. And there you have it, folks, our 10 ways to 10x your wealth. From embracing entrepreneurship, investing wisely, to diversifying income streams, and continuously learning. Don't forget the importance of saving, budgeting, networking, and always choosing quality over quantity. Patience and self-discipline go a long way, and remember, staying debt-free is key. So get started, build that wealth, and let these tips guide you on your journey. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Which tip will you work on first? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content.